everybody, it's Melissa. Today we're going to be doing my nails because I just need to do my own nails. And I swear to y'all, it's just easier. It's so much easier to work on these than it is your own nails. So kudos to everybody who's got the natural nails, who's out there like me, struggling on the struggle bus, stamping. But this is Color Street, and y'all know I used to do Color Street all the time. But I still love it. And so I got this set, which is a gorgeous set. It just shifts, like you can see, and then you turn it, and you get this beautiful, beautiful, like duochrome shift. So, and then I've got Maniology's plate M095, and look, I know this is not a peacock feather. I love peacock feathers. I am crazy about them. That is some like liquid latex right there. But anyway, I love them, and so I'm gonna work this in to this manicure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this polish, which is Strawberry Blush, and I'm gonna use Seaweed, which actually helps to give it, if you can see, it's got the green. This is part of the Sunray collection, which is these three right here, which is Seaweed, Sandbar, and Fish Scale. And on the tops of them, they do not stamp over black like the color that they actually are, which is kind of weird. You'd think the green would be like, give a green hue, but it actually gives them more orange. The Sandbar is, well, this one's more pink, this one's more orange, and this one's more green. So there you go, right? So I'm gonna do the green special polish, special effects polish over top of this, and it's gonna be really pretty. And then I'll probably stamp this over top. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pick out which of these I'm gonna use, take them out, get them laid here. I'm gonna go ahead and put co-polish on my nails that I'm gonna have polished, so you guys don't have to sit here while I polish my nails. I might put the last coat on while I'm sitting here, but I definitely will not make you all watch it dry. And I'll be back here in just a minute. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna put this on my middle finger. It's too big, but I will figure it out. This one I think I'm gonna put on my my ring or my pointer. I'm not sure, but I might swap them around on the other hand. So I put the ones I didn't use back in here, and I'm gonna seal it up with my little flat iron I keep at my desk, which is super handy. And that's it. Like, just store it with your partials, and you can come back and take them out later and use them again. So I'm gonna do that and turn my iron off, because it's always a big fear of mine is that I've left it on. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got my Nailtiques Pro Formula 2, which is my strengthener I use on my nails. And so I'll have to be nice and quick, and you cannot pick it up once you lay it down if you've used Color Street, if you've got something on your nail, like a strengthener or something. So a base coat, anything like that, which you definitely need. So here we go. Going to do this. I'm gonna actually stack this over here so it's not right in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna try to center this on my middle finger. Maybe I'll put it on the other finger on the other hand. I don't know. It's just that this is actually the one that fits my thumb. It's rumbling here in Tennessee, not from the fireworks. We had enough of that last night. I honestly thought that my little 14-year-old dog was gonna like not make it through the night, seriously. Like, not even I wouldn't kid about that. She was panting, and she's nearly deaf, so that just goes to show how loud it is. And they were like setting off tannite here. If anybody knows what a tannite is, it's kind of like well, it's not like TNT, but it sounds like just a concussion bomb. So one good thing about Color Street, all right, you can just come in here with your fingernail and break off the little areas that you don't need. And I love this. Like, I've got this one and a butterfly one. I think I have shown you guys that I had. It's the first Color Street that I have gotten in ages, and my sweet stylist sent them to me. And I always say, if you need a stylist, hit up Yvonne Torres, Torres, because she's the best. She really is. And she sends the best swag stuff when you buy from her ever. She's so sweet. She's from California. She's just the best. I mean, she's been my stylist since the get-go. So you can tell it's been a little bit since I put some Color Street on, but it'll be okay. If you end up with any little wrinkles or anything like that in your Color Street, of course, you can always do this number, which I'm doing right now. This is my nail that is still growing out from where I broke it on the seat belt. And so I did another little coat of the repair over it today. And so that's why it's giving me a little bit of problem, is that it's got that extra stuff on it. There's a little wrinkle here. Also, heat. If you've got a rice pack or anything like that, you know, like you put on your muscles, you can heat up in the microwave. Do that and then throw it on top of this, and it will just like melt everything down. Unless it's a huge wrinkle. But this right here, this tiny one, a little bit of heat, I'll put on that in just a minute. I like that. That's really pretty. It's to be really pretty with this pink. I mean, because this is the pink right here that I am going to use with it. Look how pretty this is going to be. So this is Maniology and a stamping plate, and this is Color Street. So I think it's going to be really pretty. So anyway, let's get back to it. So I need to decide, where do I want to put this little baby right here? I think I'm going to flip them. I'm going to do one way in one hand and one the other. And I always like my thumbs polished. I like my thumb and my pinky to be the same. I don't know why. I'm just weird that way, I guess. Just habit. I just want the coloration here. I don't need the peacock feather again, because I've got it right beside it. Put it here on this finger. And you know, I like to stretch my strips, especially when they're nice and soft, because it gives you a better fit. This is my natural nail, so it's giving me a much better fit than or application than the one that has that repair. And right on cue, Clara starts to bark. So there you go. You can see how pretty that really is, and you can tell my nails repaired, or I can for sure. That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. So let's put on the other hand over here. So this is my natural nail over here. Let's hope that it looks better. And do I want to put it here? Do I want to leave that middle finger the same? I don't know. I might put it here and then put the other one on my pointer. Just change them up. That's one good thing about it, is you can use a too big strip and always trim it down. And these I had checked before I started the video to make sure that they were not sheer, and they're not, so that's always good. So once I get these on, then we will start the color polish part. Now, what did I just say? I'm going to put this over here. So hopefully this one will, I'm going to have to trim it a little bit, but it should be fine. I'm still going to stretch it. I'm still going to not going to stretch it as much as the other one, because it's, you know, it's too big so for my finger, so I need to make this fit. And I do still like Color Street, guys. I have really enjoyed learning stamping. So for me, it's just another adventure. But I do still love Color Street. And every once in a while, you're gonna see me still putting some on, like today. I find that they seem to be just repeating stuff over and over. If you've been a customer and used Color Street for a couple of years, you're gonna see stuff start coming back around, and it's like the same thing almost with just a different name. And I've got so many sets of Color Street that I just could not justify buying anymore. So I made the executive decision to throw all my money in Maniology. And since I was enjoying stamping, you know, I mean, I've done Color Street a good while, and I know there are a lot of people, and I might leave this one on here. I might leave the peacock thing showing. Push my nail fold back just a tad, since I did the other one the other way. Oops. Whoopsie. And some of these nails I'm going to maybe stamp on. Some of them I'm just going to paint. I know I'm going to stamp on my thumb, but some of them I may not. I may just paint them and use this special effects polish for Maniology. So it really is quick to put these on. I've forgotten how quick it is. Okay, so here's what so far. We have some peacock feathers on here and a lot of dry cuticles. So that's one thing with Color Street. You cannot have cuticle oil or anything like that on your nails when you're getting ready to do them. You have to do all that after. And I need to fix my cuticle. I'm gonna fix this little spot and then I'll be back. See you in a little bit. Okie dokie. So I did go in there and apply some heat. You can still see I have not trimmed my cuticle back. This right here is just, it's folded over a tad bit where my nail is repaired. So I put some heat on it and it will be fine. Like it'll calm down. So there's just one tiny little spot right there. The others are all laid down nicely. And now we're gonna put this pink on. Ooh, can't wait. I cannot wait. And I'll decide whether I want to stamp. If I stamp on anything, it'll probably just be my thumb, because I just found that one image and I thought, oh my gosh, that looks so much like a peacock feather, even though it's not. I think it's actually a fern. So let's see if today is a good polish day for me, because sometimes I can sit in here and polish my nails and it's so like therapeutic for me. And I'm a heavy hander polish, so normally, if I'm gonna put like the special effects polish over this, I don't do but one coat if I'm using stamping polish. And that's about all I ever use, honestly, is stamping polish when I'm stamping my nail, doing my nails, is because I love the fact that I can just do one coat and then use my top coat. It's just so nice to be able to do that. Get your, I definitely need to work on these, getting them shaped. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, all right, here we go. Now don't swipe your brush. It's best not to. Duran, done loose. Leave that rug alone. I don't even have to look. Yep, there. Did you hear it flip? That's my nice throw rug that she is. I mean, like a nice one that my mother-in-law we got when she passed away. It was hers. I have one in the living room and one in here in my office, and she is trying her best to like eat the lining off the bottom of it. Let me look. Hey, you, let that rug go. Let it go right now. No bites. What did I tell you about that? No bites. Leave it alone. So, if you've been here long enough, you know that's the puppy. That is Duran over there, and she'll probably do it again. So I'm gonna come in here with this first coat. Show it is Duran. Stop that. Our fireworks here last night. Well, I think I told y'all in the earlier clip. That was her first 4th of July, so she did really good. She would just jump like whenever, you know, the noise came. We live in a rural area, guys, of Tennessee. So people are out here doing, it's not uncommon for us to just like hear weapons, people shooting and stuff. So whenever the 4th comes around, I got a lot of cleanup to do. Yeah, it's not a good nail painting day. Sometimes I can just paint them and not make any mistakes, but usually that's when I'm just sitting here and really thinking about what I'm doing, taking my time. But anyway, yeah. So last night when they have a chance to really shoot stuff off and there's a hair on, why is there always fuzz on my nails? I know. It's this little black dog over here, I think. Look at that. Is it curly? If it's curly, it belongs to that little black one over there. because I petted her when I went in there to heat up the hot pack. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry, and you all are not gonna have to sit here and watch it. And then I'm gonna come back in. I already like this. By the time I get them cleaned up, we're gonna put sandbar over top when this dries, and so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so these are dry-ish, let's say. So, like I said, I'm going to do just one coat. I'm going to come in with this beauty here, Seaweed, and that was the one I wanted. Yeah, I wanted to cast that green, little bit of a green special effect on here, on the pink. So let's put this on here. See, oh, look at the difference. Look at the difference in the pinky and just this one. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, guys, this is one of my favorite collections that I've bought as far as like special effects polishes. I bought the whole collection of 3, and they've been like a game changer. I usually put one of them over my nails, or I'll use the smudge-free glitter thing if I'm stamping, but these are just, God, they just change polish, and they're just so pretty. If you want something, you've got a cream and you want to jazz it up, these are gorgeous, gorgeous. I think they've sold out so many times that I hope that Maniology will keep them as a staple. So you can look, I touched that. Did you see that? I did. This is what I'm notoriously good for. If you look at them side by side, and you can see the difference. Not to get anything out of sorts. This is gorgeous, but I mean, the shimmer on the Color Street, this definitely needed something on it. So now I'm going to come in and put this on here, and we are going to let it dry as long as I possibly can. So it's still storming here a little bit in the interim while this has been drying, and I cleaned my nails up somewhat. So this one was really bad. Which we need it. We need the rain here. And I don't ever mind a thunderstorm as long as there's no tornadoes. I'm good with that. We never used to have them, and now we do. No, I'm like, Nashville gets some really bad weather. We're about 4 hours east of that. So in the Smoky Mountain area, got Lindbergh, Dollywood, all that good stuff. All right, so here we go. This is what I got so far. So I'll be back here in just a minute when this dries, or a few minutes, and we'll go from there on deciding what we're going to do, and if anything, to maybe this nail and this nail and my thumbs. I'm not going to do anything about pinkies, so we'll see. We'll decide. I probably will definitely stamp on one of them. I'm not sure which one. It'd probably be, touch that again. It'd probably be these, because I like to keep my my thumbs and my pinkies the same. That's just a weirdness of me. So anyway, I'll be back in just a little bit. I'm back. So it's been a while. It's been a while. My nails are dry. I tried everywhere in the world to bang them up. I did bang them up. And right on cue, here comes Duran, trying to eat the mat that my chair rolls on. But you know what? I might let her try, because that's a pretty hardy son of a gun. So give it your best, little one. I love this right here. You know, we've got the pretty flocking together, I think it's called, by Color Street on these. Then we have Strawberry Blush B515 and beautiful Seaweed B477, which out of the Sunray collection, which I know I've already said. Like I said, some hours have passed, and in my brain that means I need to say it again for my own peace of mind, and knowing that I have it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. So I'm going to pick up, I think I'm just going to do something on this nail and this nail, which is going to involve this leaf. I have an idea for it. I want to make it look like a peacock feather. And I think we might be able to get in the vicinity, maybe. maybe, of a peacock feather. We'll see, but I'm gonna give it a try. So since I have, my Lord, I have the puppy under my feet. Like seriously, just my feet are resting on top of her little head. Oh, that's almost dried up. Yep. I'm gonna take some alcohol and just go over my nails because they are, I have oil on them just in case, you know. Just give them a little wipe down, a little wipey wipe. So it has been a little while. We had a storm, took a nice long bath, so it has been a while. It was Durant. Okay, so this one is banged up and stuff. It definitely needs something applied to it. So I was looking at this little thing right here. I don't even know what it is. All the plant ladies can probably tell me. All the plant ladies. I don't know what it is. But to me, it kind of looks like the eye in a peacock feather. And I thought, ooh, I'm going to try that. So I'm going to do it. And we're going to see what it looks like. Probably not like all that great, but we're going to do it. So I wanted some dark green. And I used, this might be just a little bit too light. So I got this one. So this is Prana. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. B477. Beautiful. Duochrome. And Canteen B478, which is also beautiful. This one came in a subscription box. And I think I bought this one. But this one came with a camping theme. So let me get these. I've got my scraper. That out of the way. Yeah, what do I need now? My stamper's right here. I need this thing right here. Okay, so when I do the eye, I'm going to use a different kind of stamper, but right now I want to use this. So I know this video is probably been all over the place. I mean, like, I don't know how many little segments I've got it in, but hopefully y'all are still hanging in there. I hope so, anyway. Make sure I got everybody still in frame here. So I'll probably end up using like mostly the, I said mostly the darker, but then I went in there with like a really heavy hand with that. But I, also I'm probably going to use the end that goes up a little bit more because my nail's not that big, obviously. Let's see what that looks like, scraping it like that. Well, it's pretty, isn't it? It's got that really little, let's see, let's try it on this hanger. So I want my peacock feather to, I hate not to have, I might take off part of the top up here, the shorter part. Just to get the feathery look in here. Okay, here we go. We've set it down, so committed. I don't know if I want all that pointiness. Oh, really? Really now? Wow, that's unusual. I probably just took too long to sit it down. Also, like I said, I have oils on my hand. So, great. What a way to start it off, right? So, probably what I will do is, right here, I'm not going to do anything. And we'll stay about that. That's weird. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Usually don't have ones like that. Dry that fast. So the other hand is going to be the one that I'm really like going to try to do a really good job on. But I want to, I'll close these before I spill them, before I go to the other hand. And I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to use this small stamper because I can Hulk smash it down. It's a little, and I'm going to use, this is going to be a good one, y'all. It's going to be funny. I'm going to pick up this little thing and take out, hopefully be able to take out the center part. That ought to be fun, right? Right. Let's see. Nope, this one. I want this one. that is one thing I can say is, like, if you're struggling to pick up images and you have a little bit heavier hand, get this small stamper. They will not disappoint. It's bigger. There are some that are bigger, but in this style, it's like you can really smash it down and pick the images up. They're very forgiving in that way, especially small stuff like this. So I'm trying to take out the center without destroying the little circle, which I think I've accomplished. And I'm going to attempt to put this in the center. I wanted it to be darker than the other pink, but I don't know that that's going to happen. But this is my practice hand, so I'm going to put this down here and hope it comes off. Yep, it's not a whole lot darker. Nope, I have to get a darker one for the other hand. Like I said, this is my practice hand. And then I was going to come in with this darker green, which I am going to put a dollop over here on my little pad, which I know you guys can't see. And I need to look at Duran, because she is, I hear her over there like eating something. Let's see if I can't catch her. So the eye of the peacock feather is just a circle. I think if the pink, if it's just the wrong color pink, I don't even know if I can even like go back and try to get that in a darker color. I definitely need a darker color. Definitely. Let's see what else I've got back here. Well, that's bright. That is bright. What else is back here? Ooh, that's bright. I just think that, I don't know, that must feel like that would clash. Yeah, if these would have been, if that would have been done on, well, if it would have been done on green, it would have been, so this is, you're witnessing, I'm just playing around here, just trying to make this look somewhat like a peacock feather. Till I go to the other hand anyway, decide. Because I'm going to do some on the stands, because like I said, I don't care what anybody says, it is easier when you're working with nail tips on a stand than it is on your own nails. Anybody out there gonna give me an amen on that? Because it is. Okay, yeah, that definitely need a darker. I don't know, like, since I'm just practicing right here, I might try to pick it up with a little bit darker color, but honestly, the darker, I don't know that it's really what's in the peacock feather. Let's see. Then again, I may just put the leaf over on my other hand and actually practice on a tip to see if I can get it to look right. So, see if I can get that out of there, and then I'll try to see if I can, oops, I've got part of it gone. Let's see if I can just see if it shows up better than this other color does. Well, it's not exactly over top. Yeah, it definitely looks better with this, what is this? Wild Wings B294. It's a really pretty color. Yeah, it does. So, okay, so we're gonna make this really quick. On this finger, all I'm gonna do is this leaf, and I'm trying to decide what color to do it in, whether to do it in this darker green for the most impact. I think that's what I'll do, is just do that and just put the one color on there, and then I will put on some smudge free top coat, and I'll show you if you want to use this. Like I said, Hulk smash that baby. Look how good it picks up. And then you can just come over here and see where you want to put it, even though I'm looking through this little tiny, don't take so long, Melissa, or it won't stick. Like a minute ago, I don't want that to happen. Looks like it's trying to a little bit. I don't know why. If you have a problem with it not wanting to stick, you can always apply some of the sticky base coat, which is made by Maniology. You can also use Orly Bonder, which you can get at Walmart or anywhere. This is what I always use normally, but I do have some of the sticky base coat. The only thing with it is there's like a window of time that you have to get in there and get that on there. So I think I'm just going to leave this because I don't want to mess with it that much. But if I do just a little bitty like short out of the feather and get it to look right, I will put it up. So definitely need to come in after you stamped and put this on so you don't cry whenever you go in to put your top coat on. And you need a top coat, whatever you're gonna do, whether it's glossy, matte, whatever. This is not enough to hold your manicure. So put this on, let it dry, and then so I'm sitting here looking at them, you know, just looking at this experiment over here on this hand. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not very worried about them. But let's see. Let me stand up here. So there they are. There's our first attempt. Like I said, it'll look better whenever. Let me see. There we go. This is the one, just the. Actually, it's a palm, I think, is what it is, but it's close enough. And then here is our first practice at a. Now, what I was planning on doing was making the little things go like a feather actually does, but since it's not even close, I'm not gonna do it. So there they are. But I love the colors, so I will come in, put a top coat on them, and I'll put a picture in the video. Hope y'all have enjoyed hanging out with me. I don't know how long this video is. I hope it's not that long. But y'all have a great weekend. It's Friday here, July 5th. So hopefully our weekend will be quiet now because heaven knows it was loud last night. Y'all have a good weekend. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye. You're a good girl. Who's a good girl? Is it you? I can barely see your eyes. Are you gonna talk to me? Are you gonna talk to me like your sissy does? So sweet thing. You gotta go to the corner. Yeah. You helping me in my office today? Yeah. You're a good one. I love you. I love you, sweet girl. Oh, I know. Oh, you're so cute. You are so cute, aren't you? Huh? That's a good girl too, aren't you? I know. Who would think you're almost grown? I can't believe it. You're almost all grown up. I know. You're almost grown. When did that happen? I know. You gotta go get that old spade this month. That's gonna be no fun. I know. But Mommy will be here to take care of you.